Hi, Sheila here. I want to talk about constipation, and I want to get a little bit into the emotional aspect and the emotional connection that being constipated has with repressing stuck grief. Grief, traditionally we think of grief as like losing someone close to us that we loved and cared deeply for, but there's different kinds of grief that has the same energy. So a situation that's giving you grief in life, a person that's giving you grief in life. Maybe you're the person giving yourself a load of grief, setting the bar too high, beating yourself up about the things you don't get done, instead of congratulating yourself for the things you did get done. So when we find it hard to let go of stuff, so does our large intestine. It finds it hard to let go of stuff, and the end result can be constipation if there is an emotional element to it. So some of the things that could give you stuck grief. So like I mentioned before, we have a loss, the death of a loved one, a breakup, a divorce, a child moving away to the opposite side of the world, your adult child immigrating to Australia or New Zealand. A boss could be giving you grief, one of your in-laws or one of your own family. See, there's this misconception that families are all like in the American TV shows. I love you, Mom. I love you, Dad. Oh, we're all so happy. But in reality, there are always cracks in most families. Of course, it's not the rule, but there are cracks can form over time. Just because you are related to these people doesn't mean that you automatically are going to get on with all of them, or you're going to have the same views or core beliefs. So it could be some sort of a family thing that's going on that's giving you a load of grief. The worst kind is when you give yourself grief. It's like, do you really need another enemy inside your head putting you down, disrespecting you and dismantling all of your good deeds? You want to be your own number one fan. You want to be your own best cheerleader. That's the best way to get through life and not really be affected by other people's opinions, is if you were in there the whole time going, yeah, I did it, even for the small victories. So that would be a really good remedy for stuck grief, is if you notice that you're hard on yourself, then stop. I'm telling you right now, stop that. Congratulate yourself for the small wins, and that will lead to you having bigger wins over time, because you know that you are in there supporting yourself. Now, I went a little bit off track there. Constipation. Constipation is the end result sometimes of stuck grief. That's how we put the two together during kinesiology balance. If I find a weak muscle that is on the large intestine meridian, and I get you to think of the word grief or some situation that's giving you grief, and the indicator muscle changes, then that's their body telling me, yes, you hit the nail on the head. Let's do a little grief release here. So easy to reset. There are some practical things you can do. More water, more fibre, less carbs, less of that fake fibre like all bran and Weetabix, and swap over to real fibre that's in vegetables, nuts and seeds. Good night's sleep never did anyone any harm. And this might be seem weird, but some people don't have time to poop. I don't have time, I'm so busy. Well, make time. If you create a routine where every morning when you wake up, you go and you wake up 5 minutes earlier, go sit on the loo, lean forwards like this, lean forwards to create a toboggan, a chute of your lower colon, and just wait for 5 minutes. Do this every morning and you will tell your brain, oh, she's creating a window for me to poop through, and you'll be surprised how fast your brain catches on and releases your bowels. First thing in the morning, that's you done then for the day. Of course, twice is optimal, but once is a pretty good start, especially if you have suffered from constipation. If this resonates with you and you feel like, yes, I've had a tough past, I've had a lot of loss, I've had a lot of grief, I would definitely recommend going to see a kinesiologist to get that grief released. And you never know, you release that, your body might release all the toxic, compacted poop it's been holding on to since the event happened. Okay, I hope that helps someone. Thanks for watching, and you can get in touch with me, 0864 151 754. Oh, quick side note, I'm doing another Kinesiology Zone event, Charleville Park Hotel, 22nd of July, Saturday, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. Get in touch with me to book it. Bye.